there's a Range Rover that is on the side. Oh my God. What are you trying to get, Bubba? What are you trying to get? You want keys? You want to go in the car? Do you want to go on a road trip? Yeah? Car? Alright, you want to go in the Tesla? Yeah? Okay, let's go in the Tesla. Welcome to a little different type of video for the channel, everybody. This is going to be my first kind of travel vlog. I want to do one of these like a month or one of them a quarter. We're going to be going. Look, here, have the Tesla keys. There you go. Go take the keys and go get in the car. I'm going to be doing like a travel, basically, vlog once a month where I go out and try and do a cool travel or a cool trip. Today I'm actually going to be going out and filming about 6 different videos in all the UK cities. So I'm going to go to pretty much the Midlands and hopefully Bristol and Cardiff if I can get those done in time. And I'm going to try and film in all of those basically and get the autopilot videos ready for my main channel. But I also wanted to just vlog the whole trip so you could see the other side of it as well, and it's a little bit more personal. So come with me and I hope you enjoy it. And this is why you don't give your little one your keys. Ravenna, have you done Daddy? Is that Daddy's tile? Thank you. She's used my tile. All right, buddy, I'll see you a little bit later. Have a good day. 3, 2, 1, woohoo! I always try and plan my trip so that the car is literally finished charging as I get into it, which is always useful. I've just noticed this. Look how weird this is. This is all glitching. What the heck? 35533. Some weird like lines. Look at that. Look at the time remaining. I've actually never seen that before, but with that being said, I've now completely lost wherever my daughter is. All set? This is literally the best thing about the Model X, being able to stand up. Hiya. Yeah, you say hi to everybody. Hi. All right, we'll see you later, buddy. See you later, pal. Have a good day. I've rarely seen my battery now over 200 miles, but that's nearly full, 186. Still getting these weird things. I have no idea what that is about, but still. Oh, look at that. Even on here, on the Tesla pin, we're getting weird. I don't know, this is a new update that just came out like 2 days ago, and it seems to be pretty buggy. The best thing about coming out in the car is it's like a guarantee that Ravenna will fall asleep. So she loves coming out in the car as well, and we do this thing called vroom vroom, where we obviously just floor it, and she absolutely loves it. But for the majority of the drive, she'll just be asleep. I'm not sure if it's because the car's so quiet or if it's relaxing for her or what, but I know a lot of babies and little kids, and I fall asleep in the car as well actually pretty easy, so I do understand. It's something to do with like the rocking of the car, and it's really, really nice. So she's gonna be asleep now for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, which gives me the chance to go to Bristol and then potentially even Cardiff. And if she's still asleep by the time we get to Cardiff and I filmed my actual Tesla driver videos, that'll be a result. We're gonna be doing quite a fun route. We're gonna be coming from Cairn through Chippenham and down the A420 all the way down to Bristol here. There's loads of red, and including some of that like black dark red, which you know is really, really slow traffic. And then we're gonna come over either to Portbury or we're gonna go up to the Cribbs Causeway Supercharger. But this road, the A420, is pretty much one straight road, and I autopilot the whole way down it, so that's gonna be pretty nice. Let's get going. You always know if you've got the car charged right as well, because when you're driving you get this line up here, and basically you want as little of that line to appear as possible. So you want none of the yellow line, because it means that the car is ready to absorb more energy back in when it does its own regenerative braking. So when you have that line halfway like I do at the moment, it means the car will like slow down or brake from, I don't know, maybe, you know, a half speed and not use full regenerative braking. Whereas if you didn't have that line at all, your car would regen brake a lot harder and you'll be able to save and recoup so much more energy. So not only are you warming the battery up so that it's more efficient to start off with and everything, so you'll have more power and the car's kind of ready. And of course you can also precondition the car that way. I've just lost the camera. I had to brake, and you guys, I didn't realize you weren't stuck down on the dashboard, you're just kind of balanced there. So yeah, it means that you can then recoup more energy and stuff, and obviously that will save you energy over time. So it's a good thing to try and do. It doesn't always work though, and when it's cold like today, you're not always going to get it gone. Literally, as we're talking, the line has just disappeared. So we've now heated up the batteries enough for us to regen some energy. So at least we can be a bit more efficient. I know a load of you lot are thinking like, there's no way he's taking his daughter on this road trip all the way up to like, well, I mean, Birmingham, Manchester, Liverpool area. I'm not. So she's coming with me for the first part. Basically, Holly is working up at a festival and she's going to be done at like 1 or 2-ish. So I'm going to go via Hereford, drop Ravenna off with Holly, which then will relieve me of having to worry obviously about looking after Ravenna and stuff. But this This is the first time actually I'm gonna be recording with her in the car, and I'm a little bit nervous just because, not for like safety or anything, I know what I'm doing is completely safe. I'm never worried about that. I'm more nervous about whether she wakes up or makes a noise, or all of her stuff is in here and it all just rattles and bangs, and every now and then Mr. Maraca goes ah, ha, ha, in the background. There we have it. I've just finished doing the first Bristol drive episode, and I've just pulled up here at a Supercharger. Little one is still asleep, bless her. She is, she's so good in the car and everything. She is just so good. So it went through Bristol. It was pretty shocking. It was really, really shocking, but it was because Bristol's an old place and I wanted to show that we need to test the newer roads rather than the older ones. So with that in mind, I've got 141 miles in, so I can only supercharge for a little bit before I'll start getting fees. So I think I'm gonna start supercharging, see if Ravenna wakes up, and then if she does, we'll go inside and go get some lunch and whatnot, and then we'll carry on the next part of our journey, because I need a break. I think she probably needs to wake up kind of soon, but it went kind of well. If you're wondering, by the way, how I record those videos, it's pretty simple. It's literally this GoPro suction mounting to the top here, and then there's another GoPro in here, and then this has on it a little attachment to a microphone, and then I put the lapel mic now on me, so it should be nice and clear audio. We're now plugged in, but look, we're getting this. We're getting whatever the heck that means in some digital language, and weird numbers just appearing and disappearing. As it's saying we've got 40 minutes, I'm actually gonna go in anyway. I'm gonna wake little one up. Oh my God, she's so cute. I'm gonna wake her up. But before, I actually wanted to show you this. I don't think loads of you know about this. So this is what I use in the center of my dash, rather than having like this big gaping hole. I wait for having this, and this is like a coin holder. I put my AirPods on here, and if you had the new case, you could actually charge those just by putting them on that mat, because here is a little charger, and as you can see, it charges up my phone. So I've got a charger there, I've got this little charger port here, and they both plug in just down there. So yeah, really cool thing. I think it costs like 30-40 quid, but I would definitely recommend it, and it's so much nicer just being able to, like, if you're not looking at the camera, just put your phone down and charge it up. So yeah, cool little thing. Can Daddy have your binky? Thanks, Bubba. Right, let's go get some food. Perfect chance for the car to refuel and for little one to refuel. Bubba, what have you got? You got your pombes? Yeah, you like your pombes? Sandwiches. I always find them now that I go out with her so much that I never eat or drink, because I just get her stuff for her, find a table, and then I'm like, that's it, I'll just wait until she's asleep again, and I'll get a drive-thru or something. But as long as she's happy and eating healthy. We've eaten in 20 minutes and so, oh, it's going down. It's her first time in the elevator, so she was scared that it was going down. So let's go get the car all nice and charged. The thing is so dirty, it needs a good clean, but with our weather, what's the point, hey Bubba? What is the point? So the door in here only opens to that, even though it's nowhere near anything. Thank you. I'll take your juice as well. Oh, you want your juice? Should we not get you in the car? But anyway, you can override it by just like pulling this switch, and then it will go all the way up. Also, I can actually stand under here. So when it's raining and I'm putting Ravenna in a car seat, I can just be under this shelter. Some people have said that, I know, we'll get you in. Some people have said that it's not high enough and that they bang their head. You must be a giant. Like seriously, you've got to be a giant not to get this. But you can see here, I've put her in a car seat and it's been so easy. There's no backache, nothing, except for juice ache. There you go, you want your juice? But yeah. Next part of the journey now is to get up to Hereford. I'm not gonna have time to go to Wales and do the Cardiff one today, which is a shame, but I want to go up and get more of the northerner places done. I know they're not northern, but obviously they're northern to me. So we're gonna go to Hereford, whee! And we're gonna drop off Ravenna with her mum, and that's gonna be great. So then I am freed up to go and autopilot pretty much for the rest of the day. And it is gonna be like 7-8 hours worth of driving coming up, so it's going to be pretty intense, but it should be good fun. We're fully charged, ready to roll. We've just arrived at where Holly lives, and it's always a disaster when you look back to see what your kid's done. She's basically got that apple juice carton and just thrown it, and there's a puddle of apple juice gone all the way behind the seat. So behind the seat and underneath the seat is gonna be so much apple. Her unicorn bag is covered in apple juice. Yeah, right. So I'm gonna get her in, I'm gonna get all the stuff out the boot, we'll say goodbye to them, and then we'll go off on our road trip, because we're currently in Hereford, and we need to get to next, which orientation are we? We're going up to Birmingham way here. So I think we're probably gonna go and stop at that Supercharger there. So 39 miles, not too bad. Then we're gonna go right through the center of Birmingham, film a video, and then go all the way up to Nottingham before stopping off at the Chesterfield on M1. So quite a lot of driving to go. Boom, all of that's been cleared out of the car, so at least we won't have any like rattling and stuff for the rest of the video. All right, Bubba, so you're gonna stay here with Mama, aren't you? She gets engulfed in True, it's her favorite series. But yeah, got all that out of the car. Holly's made me a coffee, which is awesome. This is still like my favorite photo of us from back in the day. And now we're gonna go have this, have a wee, and basically use this like a little truck stop. Hey Holly, say hello. Holly's here. But yeah, so we're currently, this is like a rented place at the moment until we get our house up here in Hereford, which hopefully will be, how long, Holly?
Oh God, in the next month, I hope.
Next month, we do hope. We really hope it moves soon. So we are plugging away at a house move.
Going on.
Yeah, we've got a house move going on, wedding going on. We've got all different things that I would love to vlog and record on my other channel. So let me know if you guys enjoy this kind of more car-related vlog. Do you want to see that side of stuff as well? Hit the like button if you do, and comment down below that you do. Oh, you're so precious, but I need to change your poo-poo nap-nap. No? Have you done a poo-poo? Are you sure? Right, love you lots. Holly, give daddy a kiss. Right, love you lots. Goodbye, family.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, so we've got to go back on the road now. I'm all juiced up. We're going to go to Birmingham, and then we need to charge for probably another 40 minutes. We're going to try and get this all done and be back home by about 1 AM is my guess. Let's see if I can actually do it. Quick shout out to this dude for being a dick. Parking across so no one can get into the petrol station, but also cutting everyone up and trying to squeeze in at the last second. He literally was an inch from like swiping me off the side of the road. What the fuck? The weather seems to get a little bit better, but we're just being stuck in traffic. We're currently going like 18 miles an hour, just cruising down this road where there shouldn't really be any traffic, but there is. Anyway, I thought I would tell you the reason that I always plug in now where I'm going on my sat nav. I never used to see the point. I used to just go where I wanted to go. I didn't even want to route it. I would normally find my own route and just kind of look at the map. But basically now, if you're going to a supercharger, if you tell the sat nav that that's where you're going, the car, without you realizing, is actually using up a little bit more energy to heat the battery. Now, there was a load of talk about battery, obviously, at the start of this vlog, but this is kind of the same thing. If you tell it that you're going to be going there, it gets the battery ready to charge. It knows roughly how much charge it will have. It knows that it needs to fully charge, or that's what I've said. I've not said that we're going any further, so it thinks that's where we're stopping. And what it does is apparently it makes it charge 25% faster. So there was this thing in the updates that said with this new feature, it will charge 25% faster. So I'm really intrigued when we get to Birmingham to see if there is really any difference in this. Here we are at the first stop. There's only one other Model X here, and this, everybody, is actually the biggest supercharger station in the UK. I think it's got like 16 stalls, so yeah, it's not massive like compared to some of the American ones, but it's our biggest, and we're about to charge up. I'm surprised no one else is here though, to be totally honest. I was expecting everyone to be here. We're parked up. No, literally just one other Tesla. Everything else is free. So if we actually go onto the map as well, which is quite cool, which if you don't have a Tesla you don't know about, you can see that I'm actually at the station. If I click on it, it says here, 13 of 16 stalls available. So I'm not sure why there aren't some other stalls available, because there should definitely be 15 stalls, but all right, well, let's plug in. Idle fee, 70p, damn. That top one's for the Model 3, so we'll be using that soon. But for now, in you go. Come on, beauty. There we have it. Beautiful. And just like clockwork, we've got the same glitches remaining and no numbers. I'm not 100% sure. But this is really annoying because obviously I can't see how far or what that button is. So that button's customized how much. I can't really tell much about what's going on there, which is a little bit weird. I don't know why or when it started doing that, but that's the first leg of the trip done, and now basically I get set for my next little mission. So next is Birmingham. We're going to be going through it, but we're going to be staying on more of the bigger, newer roads. So what I do is I have all my stuff here. I've got my camera bag that just has like so much stuff in it, and I'm going to set it up. So I'm only using internal cameras because it's raining today. So this is going to be the one that goes on the dash, which is currently charging. And the other one is it's always up here, so that's ready to go. So I need to put the one on the dash, which sits on this little shoe mount here, and get the microphone set up, and yeah, get going basically. Another Tesla's coming up. If you ever wondered what powers all of these, it's these massive things that are sat behind the chargers. So yeah, all of these get insanely hot. So if you're cold, you can just stand behind one of these fans, and yeah, it's all high voltage. But look at this. What a beautiful space to stop. I mean, it's crappy weather, but look at this. You can take your dogs for a walk around the lake. You've got stuff, a play park. I can actually hear the car next door to me. I can hear his conversation on the phone. You know when someone has a conversation on hands-free in a car, especially in a Tesla for some reason, you can hear it outside super clean, and he's having a right bollocking at someone on the phone. So it's quite funny to listen to, but I don't want to eavesdrop. Anyway, went and got myself a wrap. Like, I was gonna have a coffee and I was gonna have something unhealthy, but I thought, no, I'll still have a KFC wrap, which is kind of unhealthy. 151, we've unplugged, we're ready to go. Oh, look at that, that is hideous. So yeah, the black bits, or like the really dark red, means that it's completely standstill. But you see Birmingham has this kind of ring around it here. It's kind of like its own little M25. I want to go straight through the middle, so I'm either gonna do that route, or I'm gonna do that route. I've just got into Birmingham and I've just started filming, and I have been sat in the same traffic jam, which I've just turned off that street now, for an hour, a whole hour. And to be honest, I just can't do that anymore. Like seriously, it's just gonna take me too long. And with that, that's ruined my whole timetable going up north to Leeds, Manchester, and all those kind of places. So there's been a change of plans. We're now turning back because I can't get through Birmingham, and there's no point going around it because obviously there's no fun filming going around Birmingham. I want to go through it, so I think I'll return on a day that it's not 5 p.m. It is literally 5 o'clock, 4:58. Worst time for me to come here. So instead, what we're going to be doing is driving all the way south to Oxford, and to drive through Oxford. The road trip's still on. We're just going south rather than north, which I'm happy with. I like the south. Finally, we are out of Birmingham. Oh my God, that was an absolute nightmare. Seriously, I don't know how that video is gonna come out because there was like so much traffic, so much happening that just absolutely sucked. So yeah, change of plans. I'm not going north anymore. Instead, we are going south to Oxford. I'm sat in more traffic that's currently going 30 miles an hour and I'm on autopilot. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm stressed out. I was hoping that all of this would have gone super smoothly, and it kind of has done up until I got to Birmingham. But going through Birmingham at 5 p.m. with or without autopilot is a nightmare. Don't try and do it. There's a Range Rover that is on the side. Oh my God. That crash subsequently has actually ruined the rest of my trip because I am now coming into a standstill, and I'm looking at my map and it is red, like the dark black red, for absolutely ages. My timer is saying 4 hours to Oxford, and I've just come off. So I'm coming off the motorway now, and I think I'm gonna have to try and do a new video, or at least a new video idea or something, because this is just madness. And this is all because of that crash. You can see over there, there's emergency services rushing off that way. We're complete standstill, everyone's blocking everywhere. Yeah, this road trip has just turned into a disaster. I do find it hilarious though. Everyone in traffic gets so pissed off at each other like it was their fault, which I never understand. It wasn't their fault, and like, ugh. I get it, you get those people that will block something or cut in front of you and it's annoying and stuff, but people are like sounding off horns. I'm seeing someone, whoa, I just caught you guys, don't worry about that, we just started accelerating, so that's why you fell off. I've seen some guys just get out of a car back there at each other. Either they bumped each other or they're just pissed or something, I'm not sure, but yeah, this is a nightmare of a trip. That was where I was trying to go. Thank God I got off, otherwise I would be sat right in there just trying to get down there. And once you're on the motorway, obviously, you can't get off. So yeah, I don't know what's worse though, that or this, the fact we've got green lights, but because there's lorries, we're getting completely blocked up and we can't actually do anything. I hope the person's all right. But this is the problem, man, look at this. He can't even get through because everyone's blocking it. Because I don't know why, but they just are. I go through all this just to try and make these videos, and sometimes behind the scenes things completely fuck up and you don't even realize because obviously you don't see all this. But for me, I've done this before and I've had just as much bad luck. So with that in mind, I've got a new idea and a new route to follow. Let me show you. So we're up here at Ettingham or Ettingham, I'm not sure, we're on the name so I can't quite read it, and we're going to be going back home all the way back down to Wiltshire. So what I thought I would do is between here and all the way down to Morton March, Stow-on-the-Wold,
and all the way down to probably North Leach, I guess. That is a really nice stretch of road, the A429, and it's going to take me back to my destination anyway. So what I think I might do is a super long episode of driving down here instead of all the city ones. So at least then, you know, I've come out here and I'm still getting a bit of recording done that I want to do. So yeah, I've been sat in traffic today. I was adding it up for 3.5 hours. Not fun. Finally, a video actually went well. So I just did about a 40-minute video, so it's gonna be one of my longest Tesla videos yet of me just driving. I didn't talk through the whole thing either. I kind of talked for a bit of it when I felt it was needed, but the most of it was just showing how relaxed and cool autopilot could be on a road, which is what I needed to do because I was getting so irate after all the traffic and all my plans falling to pieces. But at least I was able to get that video done, which is pretty cool. So basically, I decided to record a storm video because, as you can see, it's wet, but oh, there's Pharaoh. Hey, buddy. He's out there. It's wet, but it was really wet, like really, really wet a minute ago. And I thought it'd be good for a storm video. But you can see here that I've had to plug this in because it died halfway through, and I'm really hoping it hasn't deleted any of the footage. So yeah, it's been an interesting drive. All right, it's time to run inside, get out the wet, have a drink, roll up, and let's chat about what's gone on today and what's coming in the future. Hey, buddy.
Oh, buddy, it's good to be home. I've missed you. How you been? It's been a bit wet and a bit stormy, hasn't it? It's been a bit wet and stormy. Dad hasn't had that much of a successful day. I actually know exactly what this is as well, so it's so annoying because I really, really want it.
Do you guys know the company Raw? They make like hemp rolling papers and basically stuff like for smoking accessories and stuff. I was chatting to the owner of it, and he said he was going to send me these like limited edition trays from America, and it's from UPS, and that's definitely what that's going to be. So I kind of want to go and get it now, but you want some time with Daddy, don't you? You want me to come outside. Should we go outside and then we'll chat? Yeah? Yeah, let's go outside. I always find like the cool stuff gets delivered when I'm not here so that I have to go pick it up. But yeah, anyway, I'm outside, but obviously I'm under shelter. I'm with my big guy and he loves sitting out here with me, but it is so wet. And there's my daughter's Tesla up there on the table as well. But yeah, there's the big guy. So no, what I was talking about was that Raw, the Raw company. So they make things like, you know, the actual papers that I use are from Raw. And so it's like the ashtray and stuff like that. And yeah, he was sending me something cool and I didn't realize it was coming today, but I might go get it. But it's just so wet. Nah, sod it, I'll go get it tomorrow. Anyway, let's talk about Tesla and let's talk about what happened today. Now, the vlog was great and I actually really enjoyed doing this bit of it. The actual content that I got is questionable, whether it was good enough for the channel. I think I'll be able to put it all together and it'll be good enough. But yeah, I think I was just rushing this and I think I was doing it way, way too quick. So what we might do is tomorrow, I might actually go down south. I might even just go all the way back up and go up the M5, M6 and do the northern ones. What I need to look at is the weather. Annoyingly, it looks like I've picked the only day in like the next week or so that's going to have this really crappy weather. So actually tomorrow isn't going to be great. So maybe Saturday. Manchester isn't quite as good. You can see like we've got a little bit of sun for the rest of the week, but Saturday is also going to be a little bit miserable. So that really doesn't help. I don't know what to do. I think I know most of you guys would want to see it in the sunshine because that's probably going to be a nicer video and stuff. So I'm probably going to wait. I'll probably wait until Saturday and then I might go up and start on Saturday. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. But anyway, this has been my first little driving vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a little bit weird, but it's actually been probably the better video out of all the videos I've made today. At least I feel. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comment section. Do you want one of these like a month or something? Or a week? Or what? Let me know. Also, we want to start picking up family vlogs. And we want to start picking up our normal vlogs again over on my main channel, Master Of. If you didn't know what I did for a living, by the way, I'm already a YouTuber. I've been a YouTuber for 5 years. My other channel's got like... It's had 1.5 billion views and it's got 2.5 million subscribers, but I don't really use that channel anymore. I've kind of not grown out, yeah, I guess I've grown out of the gaming. Since Ravenna, my daughter's come along, I've just not been interested in video games like I was before. They're taking up too much of my time and stuff, and I want to dedicate it to her. And partly this as well. I'm really enjoying the driving side of stuff. But yeah, anyway, that channel, I'm thinking about doing tech and like vlog stuff. Would you actually like to see this thing daily? Like if this video gets, I don't know, over like 20,000 views and 1,000 likes, I'll definitely vlog on my main channel again. But I definitely want to do this like once a month. So let me know. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching Tesla Driver in general and supporting it. Oh, also, I've got being delivered. Have you seen those like mini Tesla Superchargers? Tesla made a few official ones, but they're online for like £300. And you can actually 3D print them. Now, I've been able to get my hands on some really good ones, like really good. They're 3D printed, but then unlike the other ones, they actually have metal sidebars like a real supercharger rather than plastic. And I've been able to source a bunch of them, not loads, but a good bunch of them. And I wanted to offer them away to you guys on the channel before I put them up for sale in general. Because I like to do these things. I like to buy some things in like bulk and stuff and sell them on. I'm an entrepreneur in terms of we went to Homebase and I spent £1,000 in Homebase, but it was a 92%, no, maybe it was just 90%. Yeah, 90% sale off everything because it was closing down. So I bought £10,000 worth of stuff for £1,000 and then flogged it for, I don't know, maybe 6,000. So that was good. But yeah, this is another thing that I found, but it was something to do with the channel that I could offer you guys. I found some people selling them in the UK, but they were selling them for £28 a pop. And I thought that was too expensive. And I've been able to get them at a cheaper price so that I can offer them at a cheaper price. I even think they're going to be under 20 quid. So they're going to be a lot cheaper. And they're dope. They charge your phone. I'll put a picture on them on screen now showing them. But yeah, let me know in the comment section. Put like, I'd buy a supercharger. Or I'll put a poll in the top corner as well. One of the top corners. But like comment down below, I'd buy a supercharger. And let me know. And I can then like, maybe I can put them up on eBay for you or something. So it's easy. Anyway, I've been talking too much. Thank you so much for watching Tesla Driver. Thank you for the support. And don't forget to drive safe. Bye.